Hi, my name's Renee Fehr, and I'm super excited about the release of the book I wrote, The Wheels of Justice. I am one of 4 daughters born to Victor and Phyllis Fehr. I grew up in Farmer City, Illinois. I was a born problem solver, and when I was a freshman in high school, I decided that the best way to continue solving problems was to become a lawyer. I had no idea when I was 1 year out of school that when my sister Sheryl called me and asked me for the name of a divorce attorney in Champaign, Illinois, that number one, it was for her, and number two, it would end up being the biggest legal case of my career and the biggest problem I would ever face in my life. But it did end up being for her, and I did find her an attorney, and I felt like the day that she was found dead that I failed her. I failed to keep her alive, and to me that was my obligation in trying to help her solve her problem. It ended up being a problem of life and death, and she didn't survive. That was devastating to me, but much like I had done with other things, when I decide that I'm going to accomplish something, I set my mind to it and I don't give up. And so literally for 27 years, I fought to find justice for my sister Sheryl and convict her killer of her murder. I fought to help my parents gain custody of her boys. I fought for a lot of things. And when he was finally convicted of her murder in July of 2017, 27 years after her death, I was relieved. I had no idea the relief I would feel, but to me, it was redemption. I couldn't keep her alive, but at least I was able to put her killer in prison. During that process, I learned a lot. The writing process is amazing, and what you learn from it is amazing. They say hindsight's 20/20, and there's a reason for that saying to exist. I go through in the book the story from the beginning through basically 27 years and beyond, and I decided to tell my story because I want to help others. Yes, I found my redemption, but I think that through everything that I went through and my family went through, I can help others. I can help others that are victims of domestic violence, and I can help families who need to find their own justice believe that there is a solution out there and that there's hope. And through the power of telling my personal story, more than anything, I want to provide hope to others.